Well, ladies and gentlemen, on-road user again. A little bit late to the party on this one, but I've just come across this website called BillSaveUK, and when I first saw it, I thought to myself, "Hang on a minute, this looks a little bit well." Not suspicious, that's the wrong word, but it looked familiar, shall we say. I think that's a better term. And then on reading their about page, it says BillSaveUK is one of the UK's leading installers of cavity wall and loft insulation, based in Leicester. Now hang on a minute. I seem to recall another company who were based in Leicester, who, for a period of time, were the bane of my life, and they just would not accept my removal of implied right of access to their agents and employees knocking on my door. And in fact, it got to the point where one of my videos of two of their employees or agents who knocked on my door was removed from YouTube via, what do they call it, privacy request or something like that. Now obviously I can't confirm whether it was the actual company, who by the way were at that time called the Mark Group, and I'm going to throw up another image in a minute which actually confirms, or seems to confirm, that BillSaveUK are a management buyout by people involved with the aforementioned Mark Group. Now, it seems to me that what's happened here, although I can't prove anything, is that the people at the Mark Group were getting such a bad press all over the place, not only from me. At one stage, I think there was a Labour MP involved, asking serious questions about this Mark Group company and their activities and such forth. So apparently it seems to me what they decided to do was like throw the towel in and say, oh, we're getting such a bad press here, let's just shut the bloody company down. And surprise, surprise, we'll just start up again under a different name. That's what it seems like to me, ladies and gentlemen. So here's the image which states, Mark Group insulation business saved by management buyout. And apparently, I've highlighted this in the image. The new company, called BillSaveUK, said it has acquired Mark Group's home division, which focuses on cavity and loft insulation for new homes. New homes. So, for all intents and purposes, as far as I'm reading this anyway, could be wrong, but this is the way I'm reading it. It's looking like it's the same bloody outfit that disrespected people's wishes, knocked on the doors after refusal of implied right of access. And what I'm actually going to do, now that I've found out that it seems the Mark Group have started up again, albeit in a slightly different guise, so to speak, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to repost the video at the end of this little piece that somebody at either the Mark Group or persons unknown felt the need that they had to go crying to YouTube because I showed them up for the pack of ignorant twits that they apparently were. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, here's that original video.
Hi there sir, good afternoon. Don't worry, we are not salesmen actually. My name is we just property surveyors allocated into this area by the Mark Group. You can have it.
Mark Group.
Yes sir. And the reason we're being sent to your property because last time in house comment, sir, you're videoing me without my permission, I would say.
That's irrelevant.
Pardon?
That's irrelevant.
That's irrelevant.
Yes.
How come?
Because you're on my property.
Alright.
My property, I can do legally whatever I like.
Yeah, that's fine sir, that's really up to you because at the moment your house was left anyways. So because we were being
Before you go into your pitch, could I just inform you that a date, which I can't remember, but I've got it logged on my computer, the last time two of your female representatives called here, I phoned your company's office in Leeds, I believe, or perhaps it was Leicestershire, somewhere like that, and removed the implied right of access from any employees or agents acting on the Marks Group behalf from visiting my property again.
Sir, actually the reason is I didn't get any report, to be very true.
Well, that's not my fault.
That's fine, so that's really up to you because what you can do, you can write down here, no guys from the Mark Group should call on my door because otherwise we were allocated to this property.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Yeah, that's fine,
Okay?
sir.
There's a sign on my door which you can clearly see before knocking on the door. You come into at least two of those categories on there, would you
So
imagine?
we are just aware that at the moment only your house is left and rest of the houses have already received their fundings, and at the moment your house is the house that is still not allocated of funding for the cavity wall insulation. So this is why actually
I
I'm being
don't want it.
So,
I have told the
sir,
Mark
actually
Group.
there was no indication of this thing that you don't want cavity wall insulation, so that's why I have to give a no because we're being sent that all the people who have not received the funding allocated the funding on their property, so that's why I'm being sent to your property.
That's why I telephoned your company.
Sir,
Weeks
to be
ago.
very true sir, because I can give you a better option. In that case what you can do, you can really put your note here that you don't want any cavity wall insulation
I don't
funding.
need to put another note there. There's a note there quite clearly saying
So we are
no.
not either the salesman, we are not either the people that
Are you a
doing
cold
conversing.
caller?
We are not doing the cold calling as well. We are just allocated as a surveyors into this area on the behalf of the
Are you a cold caller?
No, so I'm not
Well,
the
you
cold
are.
caller because
Have I invited you to knock at my door?
so we are just being allocated. So that's
Have
why.
I invited you to knock on
Sir,
my
What
door?
I can do maximum sorry on my
Could you answer my question? Have I invited you to knock on my door?
Sir, I'm really sorry.
The answer is no, right?
Yes, definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
So the answer is no.
Yeah.
Okay. So therefore, you are a cold caller. That sign says quite clearly, no cold calls.
Sorry for inconvenience again. I can say this
Goodbye.
only. Thank you very much anyway for your time, and sorry again. Definitely I will mark this thing to Mark Group anyway that no cold calling to your side should be there. Anyway, sorry about that.
It
for
should have
disturbing
been
you.
logged. It should have been logged before. And I'm going to leave this camera rolling, and I'm going to go to my computer, and I'm going to try and find the date that I telephoned to remove the implied right of access from your company, because I'm just totally fed up with this.
Sir,
I've put a sign on my door. What more can I do? I don't want people knocking on my door.
Sir, this is what I'm saying, sir. I'm just actually what I'm being told. I'm just trying to do that thing. So if you will put the note here that don't allow a Mark Group guy to come in here. So then,
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not putting any more notices on my door. This is quite clear.
Okay, sir.
No cold calls.
Okay, sir. I'm really sorry for on my.
I'm shaking. I'm annoyed.
Sir, I can see that. I'm so sorry for that. I'm so sorry. This is what I can see on my side. That because I never got this report about your house. Either you report to Mark Group, but I'm really sorry. That's what I can say, and we will definitely not disturb you anyway again. sorry about that. This is what we can say on
Well, I hope that's true, because I've got it on video now. You're saying that.
yeah, sir, definitely you will not be able to disturb you. So this is what I can say maximum to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And sorry again on the behalf of all the other colleagues as well.
Goodbye.
Take care, sir. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Goodbye.
Have a good day.
Goodbye. What's that, by the way? What's that?
Telescopic ladder.
Right, and what do you think you were going to do with that?
We checked the depth of loft insulation.
Really?
We need a ladder to go into the loft.
All right. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Goodbye.